Welcome to Actually Good, where we're always in tune, but never off key.
On this show, we conduct and discuss what is actually good or not in the music industry.
On this episode, we will be squaring up and engaging in music debates.
Oh boy.
My name is Mikayla, and I am going to win my music debate because Kehlani is the best, and that's just that, period.
Okay. The way the debates will work are like this. Two of us will debate about why our favorite artist in the specific genre is the actual best, because we can all literally argue all day. Each debater has to make their case in less than 60 seconds. The judge will be the person who doesn't debate in the round.
Round one is Mikayla versus Amanda for R&B music. Mikayla first, Amanda second. Who is your favorite R&B artist? And why are they actually the best? Remember, less than 60 seconds.
Okay, so bro, I'm just gonna say this off rip. Kehlani and Victoria have a song together.
Yes.
Victoria starts off the song talking about Kehlani. Period, point blank.
Yeah, but they
No. Let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
Right? So she starts the song off, and she says in the song how she wants to learn all of her tattoos. Why are you spending that much time out of your day to learn somebody's tattoos? You feel me? Like, it's giving. They were together, but like Victoria liked Kehlani more than Kehlani liked Victoria. Right? That's one. Two. While Victoria is a very highly award-winning artist, give her props, it is said that she's an industry plant,
Okay.
So, I mean, what can you really do without the industry if you're an industry plant? Because once they get rid of you, then you're done, right? Kehlani, correct me if I'm wrong, but Kehlani is an independent artist. She's an activist. She is a mother. She's a dancer. She's a songwriter. She's a choreographer. And she is an actress, I believe, that I forgot which movie it is or which thing it is. But yeah, that. So yeah.
Okay, so for me, Victoria, of course, we can't ignore the fact that they both have history together.
Yes, they do.
So between them and music writing, it's a little biased, whether who liked who more. But I disagree with the industry plant because Victoria Monet has been in the game for years because she's been co-writing a whole bunch of songs, right?
I know that.
Right, so we have Let Me Love You, Thank You Next, Memories Back Then by Kendrick, T.I., MBOB, and also Drunk Texting by Chris Brown.
Okay.
Right?
I
She
do like
is
that song.
award-winning, but she also did have an album before Jaguar 2.
Okay.
Right? Very versatile. But Jaguar 2 is like really good.
And how many albums does she have?
She has 2, but
Does she have any mixtapes?
mixtapes?
Yeah, she does.
I don't think artists really need mixtapes to really.
Kehlani has
considered
3
better.
studio albums and previous
Yeah,
mixtapes.
but Kehlani has been writing music longer than Victoria. Victoria just started, but she's been in behind the scenes the entire time.
She's still better regardless. Continue.
I mean, that's your opinion.
Continue.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
let you cook.
That's your opinion. I think Victoria literally, in her Jaguar 2 album, because even though she hasn't made too many albums, it just shows in the recent album that she made, she's very versatile. She made the perfect amount of collabs. She has 11 songs on there. And even though she has, kind of some collabs, and they're really good, like, you can't knock that. I'm not saying Kehlani doesn't have really good songs. She has great songs. Victoria Monet also dances and all that stuff. But yeah, that's my debate. I think co-writing is really a big factor.
And last thing, Kehlani's birthday was yesterday, and Gabrielle Union posted a Woman Crush Wednesdays post for her on Facebook and Instagram for everyone to see.
Yeah, but it's Gabrielle Union.
Okay, so after reviewing the evidence, I can make the conclusion that Mikayla did make the best case.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have to say that
In what way she made the best case?
just basically.
No, you don't have to explain.
No,
I just
you
said
can
the best.
explain. It's fine.
Okay.
Because then there's history involved, and then like who made more music. Just because you made more music doesn't make you better.
That is true, but also I think longevity, like I said, longevity does go into it, but also impact, I think, goes a long way into, like, there's a lot of Kehlani fans out there. Some
Okay,
in the
and?
studio, as a matter of fact. But, I'm gonna have to
just
say
gonna take
Kehlani.
my crown.
Yeah, give it the actually good sign.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you. Once and for all in SFC history, your VP Mikayla has won this debate with Kehlani as her favorite artist. Thank you very much. Now, the next round is Tyler versus Amanda for pop music. Tyler first, then Amanda. Who is your favorite pop musician and why are they actually the best?
All right, let me talk to you. All right, so the pop artist I chose was The Weeknd. I chose The Weeknd because The Weeknd, to me, some people tell me like, oh, The Weeknd's not like he's not a pop artist. He's like more like, I'm like, yes, he is. Mm-hmm. When I first heard of the first song I ever heard of The Weeknd was The Hills. Mm-hmm. And that song, I thought it was actually good, no pun intended. But I got some stats, because one thing that's something I always bring is stats. So my first stat is After Hours, which was the 4th best-selling album of 2020. That album did really good in the mainstream in the Billboard Top 200s. I love another little fact I wanted to bring was, tying this back to, wrestling, of course. The past 3 or 4 WrestleManias had The Weeknd as its main selling theme, and its sales was able to expand due to it being associated with WrestleMania, being the biggest wrestling thing of the year. But okay. I'll give the floor to you. I want to see you.
So
I won't talk forever.
For me, I pick K-pop just to like introduce it a little bit, right? Because I'm a very big K-pop fan, and I understand its groups. So it's like a few people versus one, but I feel like as in status in America, definitely K-pop is, So my group that I'm picking is ATEEZ, right? They performed at Coachella, and they just gained a lot of America attention recently because of their crazy performance. Mind you, they have good vocals and things like that. They've been in the industry since I believe 2018. I could be wrong. But the reason why I would say that they're better is because of the vocals, the raps, and they just so versatile in the kind of music. They go from rock, pop, rap, ballads, things like just everything all together, which I definitely do like. The Weeknd has his niche. I do agree with that. They're definitely very different, so I wouldn't say in my opinion, one is better than the other. It really depends on what your preference is. But me personally, I like artists that are versatile in whatever they can do, so I can listen to one artist and be comfortable that I could listen to another kind of music while listening to the same people. So with The Weeknd, even though the ATEEZ hasn't hit so many records and things like that, they are really, really deserving of what they dance while they sing too. I don't think The Weeknd does that. Hit vocals. I'm talking about full choreo.
He has his little shimmy.
I'm talking about full choreo, backup dancers all busting vocals. All of them, rap, singing, everything. So watch the Coachella performance and see if you agree with me. But yeah, that's my point.
Good points. Well, the last point I'm just gonna put out there, this is the last point I'm gonna make.
Make it good.
The Weeknd's last album that he put out sold 18.5 million units in America. I just feel like that was a good stat to put out there because that shows that, not only that he's putting out music, but people actually want to hear his music. People love hearing The Weeknd.
Okay, so how consistent he is with coming out with music, because ATEEZ come out with music, either mini album or full album, every 6 months or a year.
Well, I mean, let's let the judge decide. Yeah. Let's let the judge decide.
Alright, so boom, right? I think that Amanda made the best case and that her group is actually good. I say this because while I think here's your
Thank you.
While I think that The Weeknd is a good artist, right? She did make good points as to he has his niche and he is very creative with his visuals and stuff like that. But to be a K-pop group, you have to be good out there and then be able to make your way to mainstream and then be able to make your way nationwide. And once you hit America, then you're out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And they do different genres in one song, and the costumes, the dancing, everything. And I don't even.
K-pop is fire.
I'm not really a K-pop fan.
I can't even lie.
It's
K-pop is
fire.
fire.
I don't listen to K-pop at all. But Amanda, you took that W.
Well, I'll give you that W as well.
Good job.
Thank you. Weekend was a good one.
Nah,
I give you that one. That was a good debate. That was
I
a good
was
one.
this close, and then she made that mark, and I was like, dang it, I can't give it to Tyler. I wanted to. I really did.
Okay, our final round is Mikayla versus Tyler for hip hop music. Mikayla first, Tyler second. Who is your favorite hip hop artist, and why are they actually the best? Mikayla, take the stage.
I'm shaking in my boots. Okay, so my favorite artist for this genre is 21 Savage. Okay. Now, I feel like 21 Savage is a great artist because he has passed all the controversy that's been given to him. He has passed, the cases and the legal deals that people have been throwing at him. He still makes music through all of that, right? Then he teams up with Drake not once, but twice, and he makes amazing music. And I personally feel like he made the Drake songs better because he was on it. Everyone is like, 21, can you do something for me? You can't make that song without 21. Who you gonna have, 22, 24? You can't. It's 21 Savage. He's the only one that can do something for you, right? Then he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in his bank account and a 12-car garage. Okay? And then to top that off, he has a 7-minute combo. So I just feel like he's the best. I rest my case.
You rest your case?
It's rested.
Okay. So, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who I'm gonna pick, right? I'm choosing Lil Uzi Vert.
Yes,
And I'm
yes,
saying
yes.
Uzi, and this is coming from a personal standpoint. The main thing I like about Uzi is his uniqueness, his authenticity when it comes to just being himself and putting his best self out there. Like, I'm pretty sure we've all seen his latest, like Coachella, the voguing and stuff like that.
Hey.
At the end of the day, Uzi just wants to be Uzi. At the end of the day, Uzi just wants to put himself out there. He's a fashionista, he's a rock star, he's everything you could think about. You know what I mean? So that's why I mess with Uzi so much, because me as a Uzi fan listening to Uzi, I feel like now I can put my true self out, my best self out there, because if Uzi can do it, why can't I? You know what I mean? And then if you want to talk about, statistics and stuff like that, Uzi's his last 3 albums, which was Love Is Rage 2, Eternal Take, and Pink Tape, all debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 200 with just what?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Like, I'm just saying, like, no, not any artist can. It's very hard to get to #1 on the top 200. So the fact that he was able to do it 3 times in a row with his albums, that's a small feat. Like, that can't be denied.
Okay.
And then also, we talk about his features. He has features with Playboy Cardi. He has an old album with Future.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like, when it comes to Uzi, he can be very versatile. You know what I mean?
So, I think Tyler made the best case.
Yeah.
So, Lil Uzi Vert is actually best. Now, I say that because I like to be devil's advocate sometimes, especially with artists that, aren't as known as Uzi. I feel like let's not really think about who's more popular. But what I do think about is that when I think of 21 Savage, I think of features. I don't think of him as an individual artist himself. I don't think about his creativity. I don't think about him as an artist individually. I more think about, just his features. No offense. I don't listen to 21 Savage, but based on your argument, you mentioned his features.
Have you not heard him on live singing Keisha Cole? Anyways.
But Uzi Vert, he's creative. When he comes out with albums, he makes sure y'all good for a good year. So just to repeat on the songs. But yeah, that's my take.
Thanks for watching. This was Actually Good. Thank you for watching Actually Good. We'll see you next time.
Love you guys.